Kublai pi baro kini gilong ki khubor bam dagsngi. Ki pat ba shnong Daistong hapo clear East Jandils district lapan pawi ke jing pyrshah ka bajur. Alor ke jing thmu ban pelong ka public hearing na benta ka projek jong MS Jantia Cement Limited ki nong shong shnong ringkat bat unong tray mon sobha social kila dawa badai ban pendam no ya ka public hearing na mar baki kenno badan jingïathied be-aiñ ha ka jingïathied jaka ba ka jingïat pen ken ki an jingïada jaka pat ba rulum land transfer act. Kila pen poi memorandum syuk menteri rang ba do bat MP Shillong kat kum ka jingïathu la IT ya ka memorandum syuk Prime Minister Narendra Modi bat syuk MP ka Shillong Parliamentary Constituency Dr. AJ Ricky Sengkan bandawa ka jingdan benta mardor jengki bor jila bat jila pedeng. La paru syuk Dr. Mukul Sangma bat ba adan basa yaumun ya ketika memorandum da paru syuk unong yalam pyrshah Dr. Mukul Sangma bat syuk unong yalam ka VPP ba adan mela basa yaumun da ka ba penpau ya ka jing sngokya halor ka jingïathied jaka hajan hills da ki company lani ki briu bomday ki traj la reulo. Ipat ba shnong kila kli kumno ka company ni ki briu bomday ki reulum ken la banyo jaka ha ketika than Aba ka Meghalaya Land Transfer Act kala khang pyrshah ika jingïathied jaka pat ba riulum da ki briu bar jela. Umar Richardson Susyang ula IT ya ka petition sha Mikman ya ki pat ba shnong Daistong kala IT ya ka memorandum na ka benda kinong shong shnong da ka ba ong ba ka jingim pat ba ka hok halor ka jaka bar ka mariang kidon ha ka jingma na ka projek cement. Dr. Mukul Sangma ke sarkar keriban jebam bar aijing syai abakren syikilat pathai kubor Dr. Mukul Sangma uloong bakum kini ki petition deiban shimkya bahan mar baki jingi keno kidan kenong rim kapabiang. Ka sarkar keriban jebab ketika petition ban penti kena baka jing yo justice kanwan ong Dr. Sangma ula ong ru bagani ka jingi ka jaka Daistong ka jingi dei baki weipat ki kambe an jela kum ka jing yo do yong be-aiñ ber ka jing pin ken ria jaka pat ba riulum ula banjur ba ka jaka riulum amla banthit de ki briu bom dei ki riulum rei dei tang lada ka jingïathied ka jingïat kar kum ki kendon joka land transfer act ki nong shong shnong Daistong kila kerpa ki bor sarkar bantok ki nya ki jingïat pat ba kenno be-aiñ bat bande da ka bating pyrshah ki badan bentah ka jingïathied jaka be-aiñ kila Maham ru balada omle kan longkum ka jingkentat ya ka justice bar kanang penjulor ya ka hok jengki rulum halor ka jaka.
Realize I'm yet to verify because when we receive any such representation, it is also necessary for us, whether we are in the government or in the opposition, to ensure that we have enough inputs to cross-verify, and then I have reasons to believe that the contention of the petitioner has enough substance. Yes, enough substance. So what is expected? When any representation is submitted to a government, we expect a response. We expect a response. Therefore, the government must respond to this petition, this representation. Yes. Therefore, both the petitioner or the activists or the public has the both responsibility as well as the power to question the government if they sit on this kind of petition, this kind of whatever alleged irregularities and allegations are brought before the government of the day, because the job of the government is to ensure that there is no perversion of justice. Justice is not something of which the government can shrug off. Only when government fails to ensure justice, when there is a palpable or visible perversion of justice, then people are forced to knock the door of judiciary, isn't it? So therefore, government must not fail to ensure that wherever justice is needed, they are prompt enough to respond and ensure justice. Perversion of justice is itself something which goes against the interests of the people. Perversion of justice is something which even God forbids.
In this petition of social activists, they write on that memorandum that government budget the land transfer act, because how a non-tribal can buy a land.
No, that's what I am saying. In fact, we will be clubbing this issue. We'll be clubbing this issue with many of such illegality that is taking place across the state. You know, now, how is it possible for many illegal extraction of minerals, both major and minor, in different pockets of the state? You are seeing what is happening in Garwitz, in West Garwitz. In spite of the fact that the land cannot be acquired by any non-tribal entity unless regulated, unless the whole purpose and intent is in conformity with the regulation of the Land Transfer Act. But how it is happening? We have felt the need to further strengthen the Prevention of Benami Transaction Act. Please remember that we amended that act during our time. Why did we enact it? Because the whole modus operandi to create alienation of land is also through Benami transaction. Therefore, people who are engaged in this complicity and in creating this enabling environment for alienation of land, completely in deviation from the provision of the law, must be taken to task. And at the same time, along with that, there's an illegal activity pertaining to illegal mining. Now, illegal mining, as I have said, Section 21 of MMDR Act 1957 is a cognizable offense. I have the record which has shown that all these illegal mining activities in West Garwitz region along Meghalaya-Assam border has been taking place, and this has been brought to the notice of the higher authorities, but they have not acted upon. That means they failed to take cognizance of the illegality. That means they have attracted the provision of the relevant section of the law in as far as MMDR Act 1957 is concerned. Therefore, the government should take action against all those who are responsible for this. Unless the officers are engaging in this kind of complicity because of the patronage of the people in authority, in higher up authorities.
You feel that the death in Rajabala is
All along, including Revoy.
one more